Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create this scroll animation using Framer without writing any single line of code. I'm Imran from Cycloto and let's get started. I got the idea for this animation from this website, which you can check out as well. I've also included a free remix link in the description so you can customize it to your liking. Now let's dive into the video. First, create a project, then go to layers, desktop, click this layout to make it stack, press T on your keyboard to add text, type anything. For example, I'm writing Framer animation. Now increase the font size to 176 and change the color to this color. Click on the text and make it in 2 line. Change the weight to semi bold, align center, and now let's upload all our images. By the way, you can find all the images in the asset page. Here, arrange them in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now select the text and all the images. Wrap them in a stack by pressing Ctrl Alt Enter. Name it wrapper. Then wrap this layer into another stack, pressing Ctrl Alt Enter and name it container. This setup gives us more control over each layer. Now change the height to 2000 pixel. Click the desktop. Change the height to fit content. Now it's time to add some animation to our project. If you look closely at the animation, you will see that as we scroll down, the text gradually becomes smaller and 5 images slide into view. Initially, these images are positioned outside the canvas. To achieve this effect, we will start by placing them off screen and then use a scroll animation to bring them into the center of the interface as the user scrolls. But first, let's set the wrapper's height to 100 VH and change the distribute to start so it fits the full viewport. This allows us to see the layer in full screen. Also, make sure on the container is distribute from start and change the direction to vertical. To move this image out of the canvas, we need to set the image position to absolute. Click on it and change the position to absolute. Now drag it and drop it here. In order to see the image, click this wrapper, container and desktop. Select it and change the overflow hidden to visible. We will change their position later, but for now, let's place them outside the canvas. Change the position to absolute and place it here. Now click this wrapper, change the direction to horizontal and click this framer animation, change the width to fill. Now let's add a frame. Press F on your keyboard, change the position to absolute, drag it at the bottom little bit. This is because the image will only move to the center of the canvas when the frame reaches the canvas. Maybe you can place it here and scroll down. Click this scroll section and name it anything like scroll. Now click this image 1, effect, scroll transform, section and view. Leave the viewport like this. Select the section scroll, click the form and change the opacity to 1, scale 1. Now go to the 2 and change the offset X to 420. I think it's in the middle, and change the offset Y to 500, I guess. Now let's see. It's working, as you can see, but we need to make the wrapper position to sticky to stick it on the canvas. Change the position to sticky and change the height 100 VH. Now let's see. It's working, but we need to make it smoother by adding a transition. So click this transform, transition, click again and increase the damping to 150. Now let's preview it again. Yes, it looks perfect. Let's add some border radius. We need to add a border radius to all the images. So click the 2 and 5. Select all of it and click this radius 20. Now click the second image, effect, scroll transform, trigger, section in view. Leave the viewport like this. Select the section. On the from state, make the opacity 1, scale it 1. On the to state, change the offset x to, I guess, 600 or maybe more, 670, and add some y value, I guess 100 or maybe 200. Let's make it 700. Now go to the transition, increase the damping to 150. Now do the same for the rest of the images. We can speed up the process by copying the effect. So copy it and select 3, 4, 5. Right click on your mouse, paste effects. Now click on the 3, scroll transform 2 and change the offset y to -500, I guess, and offset x, I guess 500. Let's see. Now click the 4, scroll transform, click on the 2 and change the offset x to -700 and offset y to, I guess, 300. Let's see. Now select the last image, change the x to 720. Let's see. Yes, it's working perfectly. But as you can see, a horizontal scroll bar appears here, which is not good for responsive. Also, the image is visible on the canvas, making it look messy. To fix this, simply click the wrapper, scroll down and change the overflow to hidden. Let's see. Yes, it looks perfect. Also, the images are hidden. Now let's animate the text. Click on this text. Maybe we can decrease the line to, I guess, 1. Yes, it looks okay. Now click this effect, scroll transform, section in view. Leave the viewport like this. Select the section. On the from state, increase the opacity to 1 and scale it 1.3, I guess. On the to state, decrease the scale to 0.3. Now let's add transition. increase the damping to I guess 100. Let's preview it. Yes, it looks perfect. We can now simply remove the fill color here. Let's see. In our project, image number 3 is on top, followed by the image number 4. So let's recreate that in our project by adding a Z index. Click on the image number 3 and increase the Z index to I guess 5, and here 4. Let's see. As you can see, the image number 3 is on top. Also, you can adjust the position by tweaking it, like on our project it's slightly on the top. So if we want to do this, we can simply click on this image number 3 and make it at the top little bit. Let's see. You can spend more time refining it to make it even better. Also, try adjusting the Z index values to control whether an image appears on top or below. Now let's create this effect. As you can see, there is a gap, so we can add an empty space here by creating a frame. Press F and change the width to fill and add some fixed height, I guess 1000 pixel, and remove the fill color. Now press T on your keyboard to add text and name it like. Wrap it into a stack, name it like, and press F again to add a frame. Inside this frame we will add icons, so name it icon, make it layout, and click this plugin. In this plugin section you will find plenty of options for icons. Let's choose the first, icon body, and search for like and drop it here. Change the width to 80, height to 80, add some radius, I guess 24 pixel, and change the color to this color. Click this icon and decrease the width to 50 or 55, similar goes here, and change the color to white. Now click this text and change the color here, add some gap, I guess 20 pixel, copy it 2 more time by pressing Ctrl or Command D on your keyboard. Select all this frame and wrap it another stack, name it text, set the height 2000 pixel, add a fill color and add some fixed height, I guess 400. Select both, 400. Now change the content here, delete this, decrease the width, height, and change the color to white. Change the color to this color for the text, and for the background color drop it here, change the color to white, delete it, and decrease the width to 55, and change the text color to this color, also here, Now let's preview it. We need to add this sticky effect. So to do this, select all of them and change the position type to sticky. Now for the first one, set the top 100. For the second one, share, make it 250, and for the last one, make it 400, I guess. To achieve the sticky effect, we need to set the parent layer's overflow to visible. So the parent layer is text. Change the overflow to visible. Now let's preview it again. Yes, it's working. One last thing we have to do is adding a animation, like appear animation. As you can see, fade in. So to achieve this, click this icon, effect, scroll animation, layer in view, leave the align like this, click the enter and increase the time to 0.8. Now let's see. Yes, it's working. Just copy this and paste it here to check whether it's working or not. Yes, it's working. As you can see, there is a fade effect. Select this, this and this, paste effects. Now let's preview one more time. Perfect. You can spend more time selecting the perfect icon. As you can see, I didn't spend much time on the icon or positioning the images here, unlike in our main project. However, I will share a free remix link in the description as I mentioned earlier, so feel free to customize it. This is how you can easily create this effect using Framer. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next video, inshallah.